Here's a warm-up exercise for the German grip that would be great to do so you begin to understand the motion behind the throw-up exercise. So imagine that you're on a trampoline. I guess we could call this the trampoline exercise. And what you want to imagine is that you're bouncing off a trampoline with your arm. But what's most important is you want to make sort of a loose fist, so maybe like you're knocking on a door. You want to imagine that as you bounce, what's going to happen is your wrist is going to open up, and that is going to lead your arm up so that at the top of this motion, basically you can see your hand. Do this in a mirror, okay? So what's going to look like is basically this. It's as if you're doing a quick bounce. When you bounce, immediately that wrist comes off, pops up, and it's as if someone's throwing your arm up in the air and then just using the weight to come down onto the trampoline. So the exercise looks like this. Do it at about this speed. Notice we're not slamming our arm down. It's not about how hard you're hitting this. You're just barely tapping that with your knuckles. But the most important thing is that when you pop up, that you can see your hand. In other words, we don't want to do this. We're not lifting straight up and down. We're letting this wrist open. That's the key here, is to open this hinge. Now let me show you from the side, if I don't knock over all my furniture. So from the side, when we strike the drum, our hand is going to basically look like Ted Reed. Might even want to raise this up just a little bit more. Our hand is going to look like Ted Reed, in meaning that the arm will be slightly out from the side. Coming down, this will all be straight. So in other words, when you come down, don't knock like this. In other words, here now our hand is way above the drum. We want it to be 1 inch above the drum or so, and that everything is flat underneath the arm. Not like this, okay? So then once you knock, immediately it goes into this hinge and you come up, the wrist leads, the arm follows. So the exercise looks like this, okay? So the idea is, again, you're focusing on the up and you're focusing on opening the hinge as you do it. And at the point of contact, you look like this, flat, okay? And again, you don't have to go any faster than this, but don't go too much slower. For the moment, we'll just stay at this tempo and really feel this opening right here. It's as if this wrist is coming up and then just dropping back down. We never go to here. Always flat, like there's a flat floor underneath you. So you come up, knock. Do this in front of a mirror so you can see yourself, and watch to make sure that you can see your hand at the top of the motion. If you're doing this or this, that's not it. Let the wrist open, lead the rest of the arm, then it falls. So like you're bouncing on a trampoline and you're opening up that wrist. And just do it at about this tempo for a few minutes until you can feel the combination of the wrist open and the arm come up, and then that process reverse on the way down. When we get into the throw-up exercise, you'll pick up a stick and you'll do exactly the same thing with the stick. Enjoy.